Hi everybody, how's it going? Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. Happy New Year to you all fans who also watch these Unison Air Gachas. I really do appreciate it since, this is not the main channel objective. But, I do love Hinatazaka a lot, so I can't, you know, resist to put these videos up. Of course, for Unison Air, with a new year comes with new beautiful outfits for them. We got both Sakurazaka and Hinatazaka in 3 different volumes available because for Sakurazaka, the 3rd gen members, Hinatazaka, 4th gen members, they are fully involved with this gacha, thankfully, which is great to see. And we get a free temple on each of the volumes. Yes, that means 6 free temples with this gacha. So let's see how much love we can get. I feel like my luck with these free pulls haven't been so great, but regardless of who is the rate up character, sorry, not the rate up, but the strong cards I am of course aiming for my Oshimens. Unfortunately for Sakurazaka, we had got the announcement that Kobayashi Yui will be graduating, and she of course is my top 2 from Sakurazaka, along with Uemura Rina. So it is really sad to see her go, but she's definitely done her dues, I guess, right? And so I'm glad to see her find some more interesting work in the future. But the big wins for Volume 1 here, you can see both Pompon there along with Uemura, Uemu, right? They are together in here, so that makes it great to focus on, if I have some gems left over that I want to chase after. That, my friends, is a good load. And I'm pretty sure I got all the 4th gen members. So let's see. Great sign outside to see the bike. And since we are in Sakurazaka, no, we don't want to see the, yeah, we don't want to see the plant crossing with the handle. So let's see. Ooh, I don't know. We're gonna be on the ropes here. But for Volume 1 for Sakurazaka, the winning cards here is Konnagi, right? Kojima Nagisa, green, 3.6. Fuchang. Okay, not bad. Fuchang has a 2.46 expected value with her card, which is great. Uemura, strong. Blue, 3.49%. With a VD 50%, so maybe some good implications for the seller combination. And Pompon here, 2.52 with the DP50 as well. So nice cards. Maybe not something to run home about. But other notables, we got Masumoto Kira, purple, 1.73, and Yamashita Shizuki. Sorry if I got her name wrong. I'm still not fully acquainted with the new members on Sakurazaka, but she has a 0.67%, so nothing too amazing. But we got 1 card out of this. Great. We will bank that for now. We will probably come back to that later, depending on how the other gachas go. Obviously, priority goes to Hinatazaka. Volume 2. Let's get going here. Let's see the load. Not so great. But Volume 2, Onuma Akiho in blue, that's a 3.68%. She also has a PE 85%, so notable leader skill to keep in mind, with Stellar being a little bit more interesting. Kosaka Marino is the other great card here with the red, 3.40%. And last but not least, Matono Mio here has a Fleek ability. So, Fleek is always kind of hard to gauge if they're really good or not, especially with the new meta. I'm not 100% sure. But it's always nice to have that in your pocket and to be able to play with when you have some free time. Other notable cards, we've got Fujiyoshi Karin in green, 2.32%, Tamura Hono in yellow, 1.73. She has a skill activation rate of 2.25x as a bonus, so that's always nice to see in specific events. And last notable is Taniguchi Airi, 0.78% in purple, but obviously those low numbers aren't something you really want to chase for, unless she's your Oshimen, then by all means go for that. So Volume 2 is a bust here, unfortunately, so let's move on to volume 3 for Sakurazaka, where we will wrap up those polls. And I think Takemoto Yui might be my replacement for Kobayashi Yui. Pure coincidence, I'm sure. But she does have, I do have a lot of her cards, which is great to see. And that is a nice load for sure. Outside, maybe not the best, but inside, all right. I when you see the computer, usually good. But let's see. Takemoto Yui is the strong card in Volume 3 with a yellow 3.68% and a DA 85 leader skill as well. Again, you know, with these 85%, it's just a little bit more oomph to potential stellar teams. So definitely, you just gotta keep an eye out for them now for any members, right? You don't need it to be your Oshiman anymore. The other great card, Murayama Miyu, purple 3.40% with an all 40%. Now, obviously, you know, I say it all the time. Ooh, Morita Hikaru. Very good, because this card is a fleet card as well. So, like I was saying, always nice to have a fleet card in your back pocket. But Murayama, back to Murayama Miyu, all 40%. That is a great leader skill to have. Keep that in mind. Other notable cards, Mukai Itoha, I think it was. Red, 2.46. Skill activation rate, 2.25x. Endorico, right? Green, 1.63. And last but not least, yellow, Ozonore, 0.78%. Do note that Koike, Habu, and Endo do not have cards for this event, unfortunately. Alright, so 2 hits for free? I'm happy with that, right? You should be happy with that too. Now, let's go to Hinatazaka, which of course I have a little bit more bias for. Let's take a look at Volume 1 here. And while we do some pulls, let's see. Load not so great. Let's see. For Volume 1, the big winner is Kosaga now, green 3.68%. She has a DA 85% leader skill as well. Keep that in mind. Again, going forward. Purple, Kawada Hina, 3.40%. Vocal 85% leader skill. Great. I'm sure that's attractive for stellar points. Other notable cards, we've got Morimoto Mari here. Yellow, Fleek. Keep an eye on her. Takahashi Mikuni with the red 2.46%. You got Hyotan in blue 1.63 and Hirao Honoka Hiraho Sensei 0.67% in purple. And you can also keep an eye out. Takeuchi Kirari here has a skill 2.25x, but no score bonus to go along with her for Volume 1. And those are the notable cards in this deck. And pretty sure, yeah, that's a Bakshi here. So unfortunate, but that's fine. Let's hope the other volumes have some love. Because we will now go to Volume 2 here, and we will take a look at the winners for Volume 2. Let's check out the load. Not so great as well, which is sad to see. And the outside, not so great. But the winner of Volume 2 is yellow Matsuda Konoka. That's a 3.68% for her, with Rinashi Watanabe Rina, red 3.40%, DP 50. So decent leader skill for her. And other notables, we got Tamaki 2.52%. You've got Suzy there in green with a 2.32, all 40%. Now, kind of unfortunate that her EV for her score bonus not so great, but you know, keep an eye on that leader skill. Fujishima Kaho, purple 1.73%. And last notable card, we've got Katoshi in red 0.78. But she does have a PE 85, but you know, with that low score EV, probably not going to see the light of day for her. And you can probably just fly through that. And well, you may have noticed I hadn't talked about a certain somebody. That's right, we're going to Volume 3, which my eyes are set on because we have Kyonko there. Unfortunately, Kyonko doesn't have anything special in this gacha, but that's fine. Let's see if that load will make me happy. It will. That is a nice load. But who are the strong cards in this gacha. We've got two members, as usual, that are amazing. We got the bike outside. You want to see that? And, wow, this is just one way to fully guarantee that you are getting a event card. That's great to see. Ryotaro, blue, 3.68% for her, along with that all 40%. Great combination for sure. And then we have Mei Mei in red, 3.49%. Maybe she has a place in oh. There we go, Ryotaro. Nice. Great. That is a great start for this one. But we have another rainbow card waiting. Now, I've said this a lot for UNISON Air. Something about this game, I don't know how the temporal RNG works, but the amount of dupes you get in this game. Never mind. Osushi, nice get. Osushi is a 2.32 yellow, but she does have a skill 2.25x attached to her, which makes her a little bit more attractive. Obviously, if you are her Oshimen, it's a must-have no matter what, right? Other notable cards, we got a Fleek purple with a VP50 on Haruharu there, Yamashita Haruka. And did I talk about Mimi? Red, 3.49%. Maybe she's no, I'm sure I started talking about that. Maybe something to chase after for my stellar team with Kyonko. I don't know, but that's a double get in a single gacha. That makes me really happy. Also, do note that neither Ushio or Kishi-kun have a card here. You know, kind of sad. It was always nice to see Kishi getting some love in the games, you know, despite her being on hiatus. She has, of course, withdrawn from the groups. I did get to do one last Miguri with her, which was, you know, really nice. She was so energetic still, and you know, as if nothing was happening. But you know, it was nice to see her one more time. And of course, Nibi-chan, who just came back actually with the Countdown Live event. She does not have a card here, unfortunately, but she is going to be back, so can't wait to see her back in the groove with this game. All right, as you can see, I have stocked up a lot of tickets and gems for this gacha. Now, the question is, how hard do I want to go? Because obviously this card isn't really strong for Kyonko, so there's no need to chase after it. But on the other hand, do I want to be missing this card from Kyonko? That's a tough question. But as is the case with these New Year's events, every 3 temples you do, you get a free pull. However, keep in mind that free pull does not count to your medal, which, of course, in this game you do have a pity system where you can exchange for a specific card that you want to, given that you do 25 temples. Now, obviously, that doesn't come cheap. You have to make sure you know what you're aiming for. The good news is that across the different volumes within the same group, it does pool up together. So as long as I do Hinatazaka, I'll be collecting the same amount of pulls that I can exchange for a Kyonko in the end. But you know what happens if Kyonko comes along the way? Who else would I pick along the way? Thankfully, I like a lot of other members besides Kyonko. But the question is, I do have Sakurazaka aside too, right? And you know, it is nice that both Uemu and Pompon are in the same group. I could focus my time there, but when do I make that shift? Because once you shift to the other group, then the exchangeable counts is different. So just because I do, for example, 12 pulls on Hinatazaka, 13 on Sakurazaka, that doesn't add up to 25. It's 12 and 13 separately, which, I don't know, it's not efficient, right, gem-wise, and the amount of money you need to spend to make up that gap ends up really going high. So definitely a hard thing to think about. And obviously, you know, I'm not going to try very hard on the events either. I still want to relax over the break. Okay, that's good. We got a Poka, so we are getting an SSR. By the way, there is no guarantee it's going to be a new event card. Somebody's going to come in though. Osushi, but I got her already, so... I did get to talk to Osushi for the very first time on Amiguri with the album, right? Get a chance to get some tickets for her since, you know, obviously she sells out pretty fast. But I am going to guess I got her event card again. Wait. Is she in this group? Hold on. Yeah, okay. Ah. That's okay. That's okay. It's not... Because there are plenty of people out there who are Osushi Oshis, not getting her card, going through the same tribulations I am to get my Oshimen. But... And there's a chance these cards could be signed, maybe? And so this game, for any, you know, SSR cards that you get, there's a additional roll, a 10% chance that that card ends up being signed. That's good. More of those, more of those. Let's see. Hey, Kurage! Nice, nice. More of that. That's what I want to see. And you know, getting more of the 4th gen members is really good. You know, definitely, obviously, a lack of cards just because of numbers, which of course, you know, makes me even more sad that, you know, I didn't try harder to get a Kishi card earlier, because, you know, obviously she's not going to get any more new cards with her withdrawing from the group. Truly sad to see. And you know, obviously all the members with their heartfelt messages on their blogs, their mobile great combo. We got the bike and the computer, SSR guaranteed. Let's hope it's an event card. But you know, everybody giving their thoughts, and you know, definitely looked like it was a surprise to them too, right? They were ready, you know, eventually to see her come back, work as 12, right? 4th gen, always a group of 12, right? Let's go, Kyonko! I don't have to chase after her. 2024, hopefully this luck keep up. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, so let's switch to Sakurazaka and let's do some pulling for Uemu and Pompon. If we can get either, obviously I will bias towards Uemu since I know I have, you know, Uemu really loves being an idol, right? From at least, I don't follow Sakurazaka super closely, but you know, I try my best to keep up. But you know, I remember there was some article about, you know, if she could like reincarnate, you know, do her life over again, right? Would she pick a boy or a girl? And she said boy because she would be able to, you know, be an idol longer as a boy. Right? You know, obviously that, you know, a little bit sad that, you know, her reasoning about that, but, you know, truly, you know, at least got me the feeling that, you know, she loves being an idol, and, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if she was one of the last, you know, 1st gen members, if not the last 1st gen member to graduate from the group. It's because she really truly loves being an idol, and, you know, that's what she wants to do, I think. Now I have, of course, resisted to get her mobile me, right? They have a message apply where you can get some extra messages. Because if I get started, then I'll just, because I have every Hinata Zaka members message subscription. I mean, I like everybody, right? Like, I want to know more. I want to make sure I'm not missing out on anything. Even though, like, right now I am way behind on messages, which is rough to catch up on with how much everybody sends. Especially now that I have 12 more people to go through. So, I mean, I'm really tempted to get, Uni, but it doesn't sound like she posts that much. That's not the point, but, what I was trying to go for is, say that, I at least have some confidence that hopefully that Uemu will be just sticking around for a while. So I'm not really afraid of her. Many times, definitely seemed like, when, Pompon was going on hiatus, it's like, okay, is this going to be, the transition out as well? Oh my god, these pulls are not going well at all. And she came back, which is great. Nice leadership type role she has. Just her skills as an idol too. Great. But it'll definitely be sad to see her leave. I mean, of course, regardless of the fact that she's somebody I'm picking in, UNISON there, but just for the group in general, right? Big loss for sure. Especially with her dancing skills too, right? Jamaica beer, obviously stand out. She does a lot, very nice TikToks too, right? Ooh. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, that looks great. Let's see. I mean, with that loading percentage, it makes me feel like at least either we're getting multiple or there is actually a signing aspect to this, and maybe we'll get a new movie that I haven't seen before. Well, that's 2, which is good to see. And of course, if we can get some 3rd gen members, that would be great too, because not only is it a 3rd gen, it's signed. Ishimori Rika, right? Rika. Yeah, just remember, right? Her name is just one character different from, the OG Ishimori. Hey, Masumoto Kira. This is the free pull, right? So very nice. Yeah. All right. Well, we got a signed card, and I guess the big question is this is my first Ishimori card too. That's definitely possible. Do I have my? Hold on. Oh yeah, I do have my. I keep track of all this stuff. If you know me on Monster Strike, this shouldn't be a surprise because I do that for my Monster Strike pulls too. But let's see, Ishimori. No, I do have her SSR. I only have 4 4th gens, and I have her. So, okay. Let's do one more set, and then we'll call it a day. Load, not so great. Oh, but the outside looks great. Bike, if we can get a computer. Alright. I mean, not all is lost. Still have a chance. Still plenty of, times where you have a bike outside and you don't get anything, but not the case here. And I'm pretty sure that it's not guaranteed to be an event card, so gotta be prepared for it to be something else. Oh, that's still amazing. Being able to get more Uemura cards. I don't know if it's good or not off the top of my head, but that is great. But yeah, not guaranteed to be a new event card. I would have loved for it to be, but let's see. Oh, score bonus. And combo bonus. Okay. I'm gonna have to take a look at that afterwards to see if that changes anything. And you know, this is important for me too, because great load. You know, I just, my bias is absolutely towards Hinatazaka, right? So I will pull more on those gachas. Yes! Yes! What is it? 1 in 9 chance for it to be Uemu? 3, 6, 9, 10. 1 in 10. No? Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, no, I can't count. Alright. Hopefully we get some more rainbow upgrades along the way. It's a lot of whites to begin with. Oh, I love the music, by the way. Love the music. No, okay. No. Uemu. Ah. Oh, Odakura. Yeah, good. Odakura, right? She's the smart one. I see her in other shows, like quiz shows too, I think, right? That's always good to see. Yay! No, but Odakura, I feel like I might have had her card too, right? No! First SSR. Great. Nice. Alright, one more and we are getting a free pull. So after that free pull, we'll call it a break. Load looks great. And yeah, we'll call it a day. The video is obviously getting a little long. Lots of pulls to do. That's okay. That's what the end of the year is for, right? And I mean, obviously... Oh, thank you, game. Alright, getting a little greedy there. First SSR card. Konnagi! Right? Kojima Nagisa. And she was a strong card for this volume, so that's good to see. Ah! Old card. And it's a dupe. Yeah, dupes hurt a lot more with Sakurazaka, right? Because, you know, just the fact I don't pull as much. Why, with that small pool, am I still getting dupes? Come. Alright, last pull of the day. Not necessarily for the gacha. I might do more later. If I keep a video, maybe I'll do a follow-up video on the results. But in general, I'll probably just pull when I feel like it off camera. No, this is not what I want to see from Sakurazaka side. Right? Again, easiest way to remember from my side, if the plant is overlapping with the handle, that's good for Hinatazaka, but bad for Sakurazaka. And then the flip side, if the plant is not crossing the handle, that's good for Sakurazaka and bad for Hinatazaka. So I guess whatever timing they did, you know, did the photo shoot, they moved that plant just enough so that you can see that difference. I think somebody was saying on Wa's YouTube channel that if you look at the light, there's like a metal stick that comes out from the light. One is elongated and one is short, for just the same reasoning, right? There's just a difference between Hinatazaka and Sakurazaka where they're polar opposites. And that'll give you the sign if it's actually somebody coming in or not. But you got to make sure to not mix up the two because they are opposites. One's good for the other group, it's bad for the other. Okay, well, that's it for now. I don't have any tickets, so we will end here for UNISON Air. Once again, Happy New Year. Hopefully your love for the game continues. I am still looking forward to when we get some notice about when the UNISON Air event will be. I am hoping they give us enough, warning on when it's supposed to happen. Obviously, I'm in the States right now. Going to Japan on short notice is not easy, cheap, and of course, can I get that time off from work properly? If something big happens and my hands are tied, I will be really sad because I really do want to meet Kyonko in person. I have not done that since, was it Kyun or Doremi? I don't remember. One of the time, like either Kyun or Doremi, I happened to be in Japan the same weekend as a handshake event. I got to see her there, actually shake her hand. Nervous as hell. But just being that close to her was amazing. So I got 20th place in the event, so I'm gonna be pretty close to the front, I think. So I'm hoping it's possible for me to be able to go with no problem, but it's just so up in the air. And obviously, I mean, cost is a worry, but well, I mean, I can eat it if need be. I think it'll be worth it. I hope it's worth it. Anyways, if you like what you saw, do consider hitting the hit the like button. Consider hitting the subscribe button, because I will warn you that this channel is mainly a Monster Strike channel in English. If that's interesting to you, go ahead and check it out. If you're here because of Monster Strike and still watching it because you like me to spend, like seeing me doing gachas for something completely unrelated, thank you. I appreciate you. And of course, if you're interested in joining a Discord channel, either in Japanese or English, 日本語の皆さん、日本人の皆さん、日本のみのサーバーもあります。So you can feel free to join that. English is available as well. We're trying to do a bunch of things for the, Hinatansai. So there's hopefully going to be some nice activities going on with that group going forward. So please consider joining us and enjoying, hopefully, we're seeing a better year for Hinatazaka, because we all want to see that. Anyways, that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.